What's up, everybody? It's Dave
and Morey
from the Erie Better Beer Bureau. We're back with another beer review. Today we're reviewing a real whale of a beer here. This is Deschutes Brewery, The Abyss. It's a 2011 reserve.
Yep, and it's January 11th?
Yeah.
Approaching 60 degrees almost.
Right, we're outside up north in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So this is odd that we have no snow. We just got a big meltdown over the last couple days, so we're coming at you for a winter outdoor beer review.
This was bottled in 2011, has a best after date of 8/4/12, so we're past that by several months now. And the Abyss is a malt beverage brewed with blackstrap molasses, licorice with cherry bark and vanilla added, 6% aged in oak bourbon barrels, 11% aged in oak barrels, and 11% aged in oak wine barrels. This one pours real dark. You can already see a pretty good brown head start to form there. Really nice looking beer.
It's got some real tight bubble formation there, and that head is looking like it's not really going anywhere.
Yeah, I think it's going to stick around for a little bit. Real nice, you know, that oak and the molasses are coming through.
I'm getting the cherry. I'm getting like a little like
the
like
bark, that cherry bark. Yeah,
but even like a dark cherry,
like a dark fruit,
like a dark fruit, you know, pitted fruit kind of.
I'm with you on that. I mean, there's definitely some dark fruit aroma.
I know there's only a small percentage of this that is aged in bourbon barrels, but I'm thinking I'm getting a little bit of the bourbon in there. Just a real faint like hint of bourbon.
And I gotta wonder, is that fruit character from the wine barrel? Because there's actually a larger percentage of this aged in wine barrels.
It very well could be, yeah. Ha.
Let's taste it.
Cheers.
Wow.
That is amazing. All right,
that's a full mouth feel. I can definitely get like the bark and the licorice are adding like an intense flavor to this.
And it is creamy.
It's super creamy.
This, I get a lot. There's a little hint of alcohol burned towards the end. Right up front, I get a lot of chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Real dark chocolate. I was
just going to say that.
I get it's got an earthy flavor to it. Like with that bark and
the licorice and the wood.
Barrels.
I agree.
The molasses comes through towards that middle and it finishes. My chest is warm.
Yeah.
You know, and this is what, 11%? Yeah, 11. But for 11%, yeah, I wouldn't say it's super smooth. Super smooth.
And I'm getting the wine barrel in here more with each sip. That last sip I just took, I'm really getting the wine barrel. This is complex. This is nice, but it's almost kind of subtly complex.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not as, it's a real easy drinking beer for the crazy concoction that it is into an imperial stout.
Not that there's anything wrong with just 100% straight bourbon barrels. I mean, you know, we both love those kind of barrel-aged stouts, but this one, there's some uniqueness here to this beer. You know what I mean?
really like this beer. It's really the mid palate flavors are amazing.
Yeah.
That's where I'm getting all that licorice and wood and oak and you know, the wine barrel flavor. I'm getting all of that right in the middle. Creamy, thick, real full mouthfeel. I mean, on the full end of full.
Yeah, I think this is a full-bodied imperial stout without question.
Yeah.
And I like the temperature we're drinking it at.
It's perfect.
You know, it really is. It's already fairly, I don't want to say warm, but you know what I mean.
Room temperature. You know, it's about 60 degrees outside. I'd say the beer is maybe 5 to 10 degrees colder than that.
55 degrees, which got to be right around the recommended drinking temperature.
Absolutely.
The carbonation's soft, just
Real
what
soft.
you want from an imperial stout.
You know, as far as the ratings go, I'm really going between a 4.75 and, believe it or not, a 5.0. I don't think I've ever given a beer a 5, but we've drank a ton of imperial stouts.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 5 on this one. It's amazing. It lives up to the hype of the 100 out of 100 on Beer Advocate. It has an incredibly complex flavor. you get all the flavors that I personally look for in an Imperial barrel-aged stout. Yeah, could it have a touch more bourbon? But I don't think that's what they were going for.
Right.
So for what they were going for and what this beer is, Morey, I'm going 5 out of 5 on this one.
All right, I'm going to go 4.75. I agree with you that this is one of the best beers that I've ever had. I think the highest beers I've ever rated have been 4.75s.
Yeah.
I haven't handed out a 5 yet. Part of me thinks I should do it, but I'm going to go 4.75. I think this is a fantastic beer, and it's among the best beers that I've ever had.
Absolutely.
And if you can get this, guys, you're going to have to trade for it or know somebody on the West Coast. This, Deschutes is from Oregon, so... but if you can get your hands on this,
by all
do
means, do it, yeah.
All right, guys, until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, spray here now? Man, I hope so.
You're right. We've got some good ones out here, Jim.